With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? A good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tutin. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Texans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. And I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Unlock Lions.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson. The Jaguars at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets your point in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Ready? 70 Cougar 19. Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick from April's draft. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9.
11.
Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
22 yards. And the first down. Tony.
And Stroud now to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On the quick, right? Hey, team, what's up? Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas. Look the hot.
Here goes Stroud again. That is caught. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there heals a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, got that dagger play, got that play and just finish him off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 1. Stroud working out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the pickup, first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again. The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
Here we go.
Stroud looking to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Houston.
Throwing now is Stroud. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because vision games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guy's getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it second down and 12. They'll look to throw here. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Now back to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, third and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
18, outside.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's second and 10. Now Stroud. And this is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Stroud to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So on fourth down, Texan kicker Ka'imi Fairbairn comes on. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 2.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 51 yards. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
And just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Stroud. Caught here, right side, no. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down.
Back to throw. Stroud. Open man, that's Jaden Higgins. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Jaguars' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard. They'll run with a USC man, Woody Marks. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37th. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10.
First down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Texans.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
To throw again on second down. Stroud. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Back to throw. Stroud. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace. Touchdown, Jaguars! A big play there with a second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jags are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now.
It's caught inside the 25. And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, 65 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
And now they'll run it here on tackle. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9 now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Woods. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Ready!
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
18, Pioneer! 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger! Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. And that was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. And this is back down to a 7-point game. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Stroud out of the gun here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First down, Houston.
Look the hot. Here we go.
Back to throw now on first down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
18. That's it.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll set up a throw. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Seven Pirates. Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that will get a late timeout as it comes into waning moments of quarter number
2. Trap 60. Here we go. Set. Cut. Viking 18.
Back to throw again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play in this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Logan Clark to kick off for the Jaguars.
These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the set. 79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Danielle Hunter in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving and past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
Mustang 19. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is Phillips yet again. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Tootin will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours?
I didn't have mine. You got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves the tip of the cap.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws, and that's another one right there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
All right. 18. 11. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Collins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Look the hot, look the hot. 118, what's that?
Stroud working out of the gun. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
11.
Stroud looking to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with an amazing diving catch. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe you on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground to 10. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ready.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9.
65, Cat. 65. Broadcast. Ready?
Back to throw here. Caught by Woods. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
18, 5. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Trap 60, trap liking 18. Go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Going quickly here to Thomas. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Cougar Knights, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 79 Broncos. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny them the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
That's over the middle into the hands of Noel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Stroud. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
And when you've done as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Gabby Lions, Buffalo 18.
2nd and 9 now. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
18, 5, Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Okay,
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long.
70,
They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And he's caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Come on, go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Throw out wide is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Right, Tony.
Stroud to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
On the quick, right? 18. Let's go.
Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
And the Texans.
South.
A gain of 22 yards.
18. Look at hot.
Here's Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here we go. Swat.
Stroud to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And this is caught after a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. Stroud back to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. Here's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43.
Here's Stroud. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
The coverage by Caleb Ransom.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Stroud looks to throw. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
All right. 18. What's up? Why Tony?
To throw is Stroud. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score. Jaguars 48. Texans on the line.
The clock showing 19 seconds to go. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough.